Alright, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Arcade Rhapsody Podcast, Episode 5. I'm your host, Jubal, joined alongside Kevin,
Hello.
and once again joined by Robert,
Oh yeah, that's me.
or as you can see here, he's Beetlejuice. And Kevin is, you know,
Yeah, man, Spoopy Dog.
a little dog with the pumpkin.
Pumpkin Dog.
A little pumpkin dog.
Pumpkin
What the
Dog.
dog doing?
That's what Kevin
Being
looks like in
pumpkin,
real
that's what
life.
he doing.
He's a pumpkin.
Yeah,
Uh,
he do be a pumpkin.
we're a podcast where we just, shoot the shit, talk about whatever, talk about anything.
Sorry.
What's up?
I just had a cough, man. I'm sorry.
Alright, that's good. It's alright.
Makes sense.
We'll cut it out.
What's up?
Edit it.
We'll cut it out.
We're a
Edit it.
podcast where we shoot the shit, talk about whatever this month, where we try to, focus on Halloween-ish, spooky-ish topics. It trails off. It's gonna happen. We're not professional. That's okay. We're available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, I believe iHeartRadio. We're on YouTube, of course. Now with somewhat of a video. It's a work in progress, as you see here, but it's something. So it's cool to actually have some sort of video that people can watch in quotations. Um, I'd like to thank everyone who's listened thus far. We hit a total of 50 downloads, which is pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty neat.
it's pretty fucking neat, yeah. So
Yeah, man.
as I always say, what's going on, guys?
Do
It's
you want to go
Halloween.
over? You want me to go? It's
However,
not
You can go.
Halloween.
however,
You know
I went
what?
first last time, technically.
That's fair.
that's just a question I realized I've asked every episode. So I mean,
Yeah,
there you
man.
go.
I'm proud of you. Um, Not a whole lot. Just working. Preparing for the spooky season. Gotta get
Preparing
into
for
the
something
mood.
else too.
Yeah, which spooky season are you referring to? Halloween or your kid?
Probably both,
Yeah.
but mostly Halloween. I've been as both of you know, listening to the new Ice Nine Kills album like
There it
on
is.
constant. Yeah, there's the shameless plug.
No, I mean
Welcome
plug
to
them.
Horrorwood. Yeah, it was. Oof, this album's very good. So I mean, you can stream that pretty much anywhere too, but I will shamelessly plug it. It's
What you
really
do
good.
what you do is you listen to the podcast and then you go. If you're listening on Spotify, you listen to us and then you go look up Silver Stream 2, Iceland Kills. There you go.
Yeah, man, pretty good.
It all works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a truly great album. I got my CD that I pre-ordered in, and it came with so much shit, and it was like packaged in a manila envelope, evidence tape. Like they really went like that extra step to make it, special for their fans or psychos as they call us. So
Yeah, I got to
pretty
see it.
cool.
It is
Yeah,
pretty cool how much detail they put into the story they've like put out and wrote. I, it's cool that they do that, and I hope they continue that. If they don't with their next album, it's all right. I mean, I'm obviously gonna like keep following what
yeah,
they're doing
yeah.
as
I
much
mean,
as I
yeah, I
like them
listened
now. So
to them since a lot of every trick in the book. So not not first album, but that album was pretty good. So
that full
I'll stick through
title,
it.
Welcome to Horrorwood: The Silver Scream 2 Ice Nine Kills. Full
It's a
title.
long
That
title.
is,
It's a long title. It's a Fall Out Boy
yeah, it's very,
length.
yeah. Fall Out Boy. But yeah, no, that's just all I've been doing. I work at a Dallas Cowboy Pro shop,
Beep.
so they've been winning this year. So you know,
A lot of business.
Kevin's a diehard
been
Cowboys
a
fan.
yeah. I'm not, but
Yes,
I
we
have to be.
we were at Kevin's yesterday playing some good old Magic the Gathering, and some Riggs guy, I don't know, made a play and
Diggs, yeah, you made a
Pigs.
dig.
Riggs. That's how much I know
Riggs.
sports. Kevin fucking screamed, scared me.
Yeah, sometimes I get too into character with my
No,
retail
I mean,
self.
yeah, people
So
are like that about football. Never seen it
yeah,
firsthand
man.
till yesterday.
So yesterday, yeah, it was definitely interesting. It's been keeping me constantly busy at work and stuff, so that's been fun. But what about you, Robert?
Yeah, speaking
Finding
of
the good
interesting
pal over here?
things to happen, what's going on,
Yeah,
Robert?
what? See what's
Oh,
going
are we
on.
talking about all my experiences at U-Haul so far?
Oh, sure,
Oh,
yeah.
your hauls, man. What
Go
you're
ahead.
finding in your trucks.
The haul that
Your
I
treasure
found,
hunts.
my treasure haul. So of course, people being people, when you rent something out to them, there's a good possibility there's gonna be stuff in it when you get it back. And
Hey, if you're listening and you lost this stuff, it's ours now, so sorry.
Oof.
if you lost a Deadpool Monopoly, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, it's in the underworld now. It's gone. It's gone.
Gone.
It's gone. It's in the aether.
Oh my
Shout out
god.
to zombies.
That's something. But dude, freaking that truck wasn't so bad, but the truck before it was nothing but dirty clothes, cockroaches, and just gunk is what I'll call it. I
Man,
don't know what it is, but it's gunk.
Did you
And like that.
find any shirts?
Oh, I found shirts already.
The
There
only
was
none that I
someone
wanted,
was
but
living in that truck,
oh
wow.
god.
Yeah, people do that.
Hey
and
man.
the worst part for me, because I was the one who started cleaning it, was all the dirty Q-tips
Oh
that I found.
no.
Oh god, that's pretty gross.
Like
That's a fitting Halloween topic. Gross.
dirty people.
Gross.
Dirty
Dirty
people. They're
U-Haul trucks.
scary. You live like this?
Bro, you live
Someone lived
like
like
this.
that. I I would die before living like that.
Yeah, no, I
I can't handle that.
can't. Have to stay sanitary all the time.
I will say though, I was looking forward to finding some cash in there. I didn't, but someday it's gonna
Hey man,
happen.
you never
It'll
know.
definitely happen. One day you'll find $100
Yeah.
bill somehow.
That's actually really
Go
funny
find the
because in the
dirty
last
dollar
truck,
bill.
we actually found.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Yeah, what did he found? What did he found? What did he find?
What did he found?
I don't know.
Counterfeit money.
Counterfeit
Okay,
money?
there it goes.
Yeah, man,
Counterfeit
it was
money.
a
All
fake
right,
$100 bill.
we got you
Oh
back.
wow, you sound different. You became a whole new
Yeah, give
man.
me a second.
He's got it. He's got it. Just hashtag just Discord things.
Hashtag just Discord.
No, it's hashtag just Robert problems.
There you go.
Bro, me too, man. I had some hiccups last week too, so
Yeah, it's all right. It'll happen. This one.
It will happen. Do I
It'll be
sound
alright.
bad?
No, you're good.
no,
Sound good.
All right.
Go
could
on.
never sound bad, sweetheart.
I go to Kevin for all my compliments.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, man, found some counterfeit money. There was a fake $100 bill.
Damn.
I was very tempted to take it and try to see what I could do with it, but I was like, no,
Yo,
I'm a good U-Haul employee.
the honesty. I mean, what's the worst they're gonna do? Turn you down?
I mean, U-Haul wouldn't, but like, I don't know. I've never been in a situation with like counterfeit money. I don't know what happens.
Like if you go to
I'm
Walmart and buy some stuff.
Yeah, man, just get a couple Switch games.
So
Which
like
game?
one and then another that's like on the side
Yeah,
for like
a cheaper
30
one.
bucks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wheel of Fortune
I
versus
mean,
Jeopardy.
Wheel of Fortune.
Jeopardy, yes. Wheel of Fortune, no.
Hey, they come together. Sorry.
Oh, do they come
Wheel
together?
of
They do.
Jeopardy.
It's like 20 bucks.
Wheel of Jeopardy.
That'd be a horrible game.
Jeopardy Fortune. Instead of like like the way Jeopardy's played, you have to spin the wheel to get a category.
That sounds terrible.
No, actually, hold on, wait. If anyone's listening that produces shows, you're not fucking listening.
You're not listening.
You're not
It's all made
listening.
up.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
This will be our big break.
Write that down.
The
Write that
Arcade
down.
Rhapsody game show.
So, besides dirty clothes, some used Q-tips, counterfeit money, I know you found some good stuff.
Funny money.
Wanna let us
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, man.
know?
how about we don't say it? Maybe let's not
Even though
talk
we
about
already
it.
know. No, it's okay.
Well, that's alright.
They
What are they
left
gonna
it.
do? They're gonna be like, that's my stuff.
No.
You don't
Oh,
know where we
man.
are.
Like I said earlier, I found the Deadpool or Monopoly theme Deadpool themed Monopoly game.
Correct.
Found that. There was a black star from Soul Eater pot figure that I gave to Kevin,
Yeah, it's right here in front of me.
in case anyone wants to look for it.
Oof.
He lives at.
He lives at this
Joseph
address.
Place.
And there was
Fucking points it out.
I think it was called like a compendium or something. It's
Like The
like
Walking
a
Dead.
third of like the Walking Dead
Yeah.
series
It was a big
in
boy.
book
Very
form.
good.
It was a big
Yeah,
boy.
That's a spicy
It
find,
was a
man.
thickie. There was also, I'm looking at it right now. It's a collector's edition Warcraft box. Like it has the game and some other stuff in it. So
Yeah, if you're
that's
gonna
cool.
Have that
And
as
then
a
I got like,
collectible.
yeah, I
It's,
mean it sells for
you
like
can
$90
say-
online.
I
Oh,
guess
wow.
you can say, wow.
I hate that.
All right, guys. See you again in 2 weeks with episode 6, Halloween episode.
Just ends it there.
Wait, I didn't talk about my 8 Green Day
Now
CDs.
go ahead.
Oh,
That's it. I found.
was Dookie in there?
I think so.
I think there was some
sure.
Dookie in those clothes he was looking through.
Ew. I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, shit,
No.
really?
I mean, that's what it looked like. I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
I don't know for sure, but
So, on top of your U-Haul expeditions and your finds and your little nasty findings included, something happened today. Something very, very critical to the, I guess, games industry and people who play games happened.
something that's also very close to our hearts.
Oof, is that
Well,
a pun?
You and me in particular.
Is that a
Yeah,
pun?
like,
'Cause,
I'm just
might as
here.
well be.
Yes, yes, it was a pun.
That's good. I'm glad I caught that. You wanna tell us what happened?
Yo, man, Sora came to Smash.
Ah! He did.
What was that sound?
It was one of those like headphone
The
warnings.
grunt? Oh, yeah.
So, sorry about that, but Sora from Kingdom Hearts came to Super Smash Brothers, which is something I never thought I would say or see, but it happened. I mean, the way I see it, if you're a fan of either Kingdom Hearts or Smash, it's really great. The amount, like the little amount of hate I did see, it wasn't like mad about him going into the game. It was more so of people not getting the character like they wanted in the game.
Waluigi?
Rest in peace, my boy Waluigi.
Yeah, shout out, pour one out for your boy Waluigi, everyone, right now.
Oh, man.
Pour out the lean for my poor boy.
if you're
Lean, the
if you're,
purple lean for your purple fiend.
If you're driving and you're drinking your pumpkin frap, I just need you to pour that out the window. I'm sorry.
It's all hot.
I know it was like $6,
Hard.
but
It's hard, but you gotta do it for the
yeah,
man.
it's so hard. It's very expensive. But yeah.
Damn
And
you, Starbucks.
prior to recording, we played with him for a bit, and he's honestly my favorite character now with just how he controls. I made a joke. What's up?
No, I'm just laughing because I knew this was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna become your favorite.
Oh, well, yeah. I saw it coming as soon as he popped out of the keyhole.
As soon as we saw the Keyblade.
But
As soon as you popped out of the keyhole.
no, yeah, it's awesome to sing, and I don't know, like, there's no one else I want to Smash. Whenever they do, make another Smash, if they ever do. So, got what I wanted.
Oh, Waluigi.
That's what I wanted.
Hey,
They're going
Waluigi
to
better
just
be
make
the first new character.
Nah, they're just gonna make a separate Smash. I just gonna be called Super Smash Waluigi.
Super Waluigi Brothers.
Super.
It's just Waluigi like dressing as everyone.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Dude, I would pay so much money for that. You have no idea. If you're listening, Nintendo.
Mr. Nintendo, if you're listening,
fucking
write that
Waluigi
down.
Smash. I would kill to see Waluigi in a Pikachu costume.
I mean, Waluigi in any of those costumes.
I think he just like they'd probably make it simplified. It'd probably just be him with like the ears and like a tail.
Boo, no.
Cross dress or riot.
Cross dress.
Boo.
Oh, he'd wear a dress. You know he would.
He looks like a guy
yeah.
that would do that proudly.
Yeah, man.
Waluigi, yeah.
No shame either. Good for him.
No shame.
He's comfortable in his skin.
I mean, look at
Yeah,
his
man.
smile. How could you not be?
When you walk like that, you have to have confidence.
Honestly, I'm gonna do something. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
I'm scared.
Since we're doing this, I'm gonna pull something up on the screen. But yeah, y'all keep talking.
He's gonna
Yeah,
email
man.
Nintendo really quick.
No.
Go fucking email Nintendo. Go
It's like
pull up some fan art of Waluigi and Pikachu.
Waluigi solo game.
Waluigi. Pikaluigi.
Waluigi. Pikaluigi.
It sounds like a
Pikaluigi.
Pikachu Ouija board.
Oh
Do you want to
no.
summon the dead? With the Pikaluigi board! Gotta get all the spirits!
So while I'm trying to do this, I want to transition into one of our topics, and I wanna
One of
start
them.
with Robert this week.
With moi?
Yeah.
Oh, again? I'm kidding. We didn't have topics last
Hey man,
week.
I just start with whoever I saw first when I looked at the screen. I saw Beetlejuice.
He saw
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Fuck the pumpkin dog, huh?
Hey man, don't do
Same
that.
man, but it actually works out because it goes in with the
PETA.
video games.
Oh.
So the question I have for you boys, what's your favorite like horror-esque video game?
Oh wow.
Oh man.
If you have a favorite, or like not even just a game, like it could be a series too, because there's a few.
Yeah. Kevin, you can go ahead and start.
Oh, me, I go ahead and start?
Yeah.
God, I'm not too sure, man. I've played
Played a
not
few. I
too
know you
many
have.
horror games.
You've played a couple.
I mean, what,
Friday the
Resident...
13th.
Oh, God, does that count?
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
kill
I feel like
people.
it
You die.
shouldn't.
It counts.
How does that not count?
It's not scary.
No, you don't. It's
a
not described
horror
as
game
scary.
regardless,
Yeah.
though.
I guess,
It makes you
technically.
uneasy and people die.
It does make me very uneasy. It makes me not want to live because it's such a bad game.
Yeah, you really didn't like that game.
I didn't. The last time we played it, it was oof, I had a
It
very
was
miserable
horrible.
time. Like
Yeah, it
when
was
it first
pretty
came
bad.
out, we loved it because of what it was, what it is. But I mean, now it's just like I'm
That's
okay.
fair.
Or also, there's a game that's similar to it that's way better.
Which is?
Dead by Daylight.
Wow. Okay. I'm surprised Kevin didn't go with that one.
Which one?
Dead by
Dead by
Daylight.
Daylight?
My brain is on autopilot, but yeah, no, I haven't played Dead by Daylight. We haven't played in a while.
It's been a couple months.
But do you like that game?
Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Won't hate it.
You enjoy it
Yeah,
when you
but
play it?
I mean, yeah, man.
Is it better than Friday the 13th?
Yeah, man.
For
It
sure.
really is.
For
I mean,
sure.
it's a lot more popular too.
Let's just go down a list. What games are better than Friday the 13th?
That's a long list,
Wow.
man. We don't
Yeah.
have that much
Shots
time.
fired!
This is gonna be a 5-hour podcast.
I guess the last horror game I technically played was Biohazard Resident Evil.
It was Resident Evil 7, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I streamed it for a little bit, and then I just
guided
didn't want
you
to stream it
through the
anymore. I
game.
needed
And I was here for Moral Sport.
yeah, there was some screaming that happened. It was pretty good. I also shamelessly the other day started watching Markiplier play the original Five Nights at Freddy's
Mm.
Oh man,
because
that's a
I
game
enjoy
series.
Markiplier. Yeah, so I was like, I'll start watching this again just because it's a little spoopy and I support Markiplier. He's unproblematic,
He's a cool
so
guy. Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
personally don't like watching him, but he's a cool guy.
yeah, he just had sometimes like I can understand he's pretty loud, but
Yeah.
What?
um,
Him? Loud?
No
No.
way.
but but yeah, I just kind of started watching that because I eventually want to get my Xbox back plugged back in so I
Yeah.
can start playing.
I was like, wait.
I can play those because I have the collection.
It's good because
You
you'd be
know,
able to
it's
play
with
Back
Game
for Blood.
Pass, so we need to do that too. That's another one.
You got paid, didn't you?
But yeah, I have bills.
Let's talk about that off camera.
Let's talk about that. So,
Talk about
we
this
need to
later.
discuss your contract.
But Resident Evil's a
Yeah, no,
pretty
that
good
was
choice.
genuinely a scary, but yet also very, um, I guess the word I'm looking for is like challenging game, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really made me use my noggin. So
Made you
I
think.
enjoyed it.
It's also an
Resident Evil 7's a
uneasy
really good
game.
game. It's yeah.
It keeps you on your toes.
And I know Jubal played the newer one,
I
so
did. I did.
With a
you for a
tall
while
mommy.
actually.
It
Really
sounded
binged it.
it sounded I said that like I was disappointed, but only because okay, so let's get this answer out of the way. When it comes to like my favorite horror game, I haven't played a lot like Kevin, but I've played
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'd say enough. Like I've played the Outlast games. I've played Resident Evil 1, 4, 5, 7, and 8, Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th. But this answer is probably like an answer that a lot of people would share if they played it or even seen it or heard of it, which I'm sure people have. A little thing called PT,
Whew!
which
Take
That
me
was
back.
so long
if you
ago.
don't know,
Yeah.
for anyone that doesn't know, it was a little teaser demo-ish kind of deal that was released back in like fucking 2014. It's that old. Um, for a
And
game that
Norman
was
Reedus
supposed to
fetus.
be like a reboot of the Silent Hill franchise.
Rest in peace, Silent Hill.
Rest in peace, Silent Hills in general. Fucking
A
Mm-hmm.
moment of silence for Silent
Konami.
Hill.
Um. So, anyways,
God,
You're
Joey,
actually
such
doing
a
the
I had to
voice.
long
take I had to take the
silence.
silence. I had to
Oh
take the
my
silence.
god.
So, anyways,
That scared me.
it's a very very short game, but like what it does, it makes you feel extremely uneasy. It takes you through like a single hallway, or it's more like an L sort of hallway, but and you keep like looping and looping and looping, and there's one ghost, but among that there's little sort of like I guess I'll just call them little events that happen that really just make you feel like you're there, honestly. Like they did that so well, and it's something that I wish could be brought back, but thanks to Konami, it's never gonna happen. And I know that's not what the full game was actually gonna be, but still. But
They were just testing elements of what they could do.
what they could do, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
It sucks.
But in
It
regards
just
to
sucks.
Resident Evil 8, it wasn't as scary as 7. And that's my only
Okay.
downside with it. And I know that's like a lot of
Yeah.
people's complaints with it, that and like the writing, but as I've heard people say, the writing for Resident Evil's never been good. So
This is
That's
very accurate.
it's very like cheesy, which is
Yeah.
fine, but it could be better. But oh well, it is what it is. Resident Evil 8 is probably one of my favorite games of the year. I had a lot of fun with it. I tried to get to platinum, but kind of like got burnt out on the game. So,
Hey, you can go back to it.
and I got too
maybe
many. I
someday.
got too much going on right now, dude. Um,
God, yeah, like tomorrow is going to be a fun day. Well, not tomorrow, but
speaking,
when we're recording
yeah,
this, yeah.
speaking of horror-ish games, Call of Duty is getting like Halloween event
You get
sort of stuff.
the ghost face skin and the Frank skin, so
Frank's next week,
really
but
hyped about that.
yeah,
Yeah, I know, but yeah, in
The
October.
important one is tomorrow.
yes.
No, well, hold on a second.
Okay.
Put in
But
put
Robert, that's
put it. Hold on. Put in the comments. Ghostface or Frank from Donnie Darko. All right, Robert, what's up?
What's up? So when it comes to horror games for me, like I don't have a solid number one favorite.
Hmm.
There's a couple that have a special place in my heart. Of course, the Silent Hill franchise as a whole is just the bee's knees for me. Shout out to my boy Pyramid Head,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Mister tall, big sword daddy,
Dark handsome.
dark, handsome with big sword.
He's buff too.
He is buff. But yeah, those games were just, of course, like looking back at it now, they're not scary to a degree, but playing them for the first time
As a
and having
child.
those interactions for the first time, oof, just always special place in my heart.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably like my favorite, like from my past horror games. If I had to pick like a current one or like a recent one, it would just have to be the first 4 games of FNAF, because those are the best ones that have the best writing, the best gameplay, and no weird mechanics of any kind, and they actually make sense within the story to some degree. And then, of course, it's not really horror, but Hollow Knight, because I played it recently, and it is a little spooky.
I mean, yeah. If you're scared of bugs, it could be real scary to you.
Hey, man, a lot of people have phobias about bugs. I guarantee if those people played Hollow Knight, they probably couldn't finish it.
That's true. I can attest to that because I started it, I liked it, but then I was like, this is hard.
Mm.
There's also a point in time in the game where I think you'd probably be like turned away from it. I'm not going to tell you what it is in case you ever do want to play it.
Yeah.
But you'd probably turn away from it if you saw it.
I'll get to it one day, maybe. I have actually never played any of the Silent Hill games.
And
Unfortunately.
the first 3 are really good.
Yeah, they're good. The first one's a little derpy, playing it now, but like it's good.
It's an old game.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
2 and 3 are good too.
2 and 3 are also old, but
Yeah.
when it comes to the story, for the most part, it's really good. And the gameplay is pretty straightforward. You just find clues, you figure out the story, you kill things, avoid Pyramid Head.
Basically.
Get scared sometimes.
I think I tried playing one of them recently through like PlayStation Now. But like
Revelations maybe?
No.
It might be no?
It was one of the older ones. They have
Was it?
They have PS1 games on there. So
Ooh.
yeah. All I gotta say is wow. Old game is old. It did not feel good to play at all. And I mean, what's up?
I was gonna just add like a quick question here. Have either one of you played Heavy Rain?
Yes.
It's not a horror game.
I talk about Heavy Rain for hours with you. Jason.
The constant look. You don't know what's gonna happen, and then something else happens.
Origami.
That was such a good game, yeah.
Origami!
So good. Honestly, it was played a lot and then it just lost its traction because it got old, obviously. So
I want to see that game remade. Like, not.
man.
That would be a good one to remake, yeah.
Remaster,
sure.
yeah, I would like.
Yeah, remaster.
PS5 remaster.
I mean, I'd take a remake of that. Because a remasters usually just making it look prettier, but a remake is completely like.
It could use a makeover too, for being real. It was good quality, but like it could have been better.
Well, there's always room for improvement.
Yeah. It's the same people that did like Detroit, Become Human, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And that game was pretty good.
I think they did Beyond Two Souls. Might be wrong.
I think they helped with it.
I feel like they did, but they're very similar, like in terms of gameplay. I know they're similar.
Yeah, because I played Detroit Become Human a little bit, and it was pretty good. I just didn't continue it, but had the same mechanics like Heavy Rain.
Androids, who cares?
Bro bids.
They're the ones playing.
I'm joking. I've heard that's like a really good game.
It's a pretty good game.
It's just not something I'm into. So.
Yeah.
But in terms of Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't know, man.
Oh,
I'll respect
you've
your
said
opinion, but
it's not really your thing.
It is not.
You can't say you respect it when you have a poster.
It's not my poster. Let's settle
I
down. Let's
know.
settle down.
You put it up for me.
See, yeah, there you go. It's not the jump scares that, like, okay, it's a scary game, or it can be a scary game. That's cool and all, but like, I don't like the gameplay at
Hey
all.
man, that's alright.
It's
You don't
weird.
like looking at a camera and shutting doors?
Nope.
Whack.
That's not always what it is.
It's not.
I know.
It's
But
not. In one game, you're in a bedroom, and I think
Correct.
that's the scariest one.
It
that's right,
technically is.
probably.
Yeah.
It technically because it's not spoilers. The animatronics in that one they're referred to as nightmare animatronics.
Is that the one with like all the teeth?
Yes,
Yeah.
Is that the third one?
that's the
That's
fourth
the
one.
fourth one, man.
Fourth one. Mm-hmm.
And I think, did you play the one where you go through like air ducts?
That's sister location. Yep.
Yes. How do you feel about that one? Because I did play a little of that one, and I actually like that one.
Because you weren't just in a room looking at
I
cameras.
wasn't like, yeah, I wasn't locked to a
You didn't feel
spot.
trapped.
Yeah.
You didn't feel stuck.
I'm claustrophobic.
Sister Location is a decent game, but that's also when they started shifting the story and the gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 on that one.
We gotta change it up eventually. Gameplay,
Well, because
I mean.
also like secrets, there is a way to make it like actual like Five Nights
Oh,
game in Sister Location. You just gotta know the secret.
interesting.
Secret.
Kevin, have you
Yeah.
played Five Nights?
Yeah, I played the first one on my computer a while back. It was during the time of like, I remember I'm about to like kind of shift it a little bit, but I remember when Slender was like a big thing.
Oof.
I had my laptop and I would play Slender, and then I guess once Five Nights, I don't know if Five Nights was before or after, but I
It was
also
after.
wound up, yeah, I wound up playing that on my computer, and I used to have my computer in like the living room of my house, and it was super dark, and probably wasn't the best thing to do. Played it, screamed, woke up my mom and brother, and I was like, I'm not gonna play this anymore at night or in the dark. So I've had a little bit of experience with it. I played it again, obviously, like later, like during day or something, but couldn't play at night. It was
With the
too
windows
spooky for me.
open, with the lights on, your
Yeah,
phone flash
with a
on,
cross next
with
to
a
my
cross, the
He has
picture,
his lightsaber in
the
the other
picture of
hand
your abuela.
with the
the
Jesus
holy water
candle.
on standby.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty scary. I mean, I don't really, I kind of grew up not liking animatronics anyway, so like,
Who has?
I don't think most kids
yeah, no,
like
I know.
animatronics.
It's a common fear, so that's why I don't feel like out of place when I say that. But
Yeah, I
like,
know what you mean.
yeah, no, like they did really good using that as like a horror game, like enemy quotation marks. Like
Well,
they did
also,
really well with that.
so the reason why that game did so well, well, not did so well, but like the reason why it fits like how you just described it so well is because the creator of it, his original games, everyone critiqued it as well. All your characters just look like bad animatronics, and so he
He was
just
like, you
took
know
that
what?
critique. Yeah, he took that critique and was like, "I'm just gonna give you what you say I make."
He just said get fucked.
Get
And
fucked.
it,
I'm
And he
fucking
made
rich
I'm
now.
sure I'm sure that dude's rolling right now.
Yeah.
considering he technically retired, he's doing pretty
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Well deserved with what
God,
he's
I didn't realize
done.
I didn't expect us to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's this
Oh, we
much,
gotta
but yeah,
expand on it, man. Yeah.
yeah, man, it's
It's a spooky
I'd give it
game.
another try. I'd start playing it again, just to get the scares,
Play it for the lore, man.
Well,
the lore.
Kevin, I'm glad you said that because did y'all know that today we're sponsored by snakes?
We got the snakes, the
we got
snake sponsor.
the stolen joke snakes to sponsor us. Because I'm gonna make a confession here live on the Arcade Rhapsody podcast.
Oh no.
The
Lay it on
snake
me.
joke is not original. But
What?
here's the thing, it's still funny regardless. You know?
So wait, where's it from?
Kind of funny.
Oh,
Anytime a
That makes
member's not
sense.
on, they say the guy got whoever it is got bit by snakes. So that's why they couldn't
Wow.
be there.
Damn.
so for
And
context,
yeah,
Yeah, for
context. I'll give the
context. Yeah,
context
you
because
go
it
ahead.
was aimed at me. So, um, back, like I guess months back, maybe not even months back,
It
but a
was
while
months back.
back.
it was like
It's
Yeah,
been
12
a
months
okay.
while.
ago.
Yeah, been a while. Um, I was doing incriminating things
What?
away from my
You could
game,
say it.
and I came back very stoned, as the kids say.
Little stony
And
baloney.
yeah, little Stony Baloney came back, and they kept talking about Snake. I was like, "What's going on?"
He got bit by
And so
snake.
they're like,
Snake bit you in the
"Yeah," they
eye.
said he got bit by a
Snake bit
snake
you
in
in
the
the
eye,
eye.
and like it wasn't like a like obviously I didn't get bit by a fucking snake, but it's just
Obviously,
like
he's here.
it was the continuance of the joke,
Yes.
and they just kept repeating it to the
A
point where
good
I just
5
went with it at
minutes.
some point. It wasn't even 5 minutes; it was like a solid hour because y'all just kept bringing it back up constantly, and I was just like, "Holy shit! I just want to play fucking
You felt
Monopoly."
very, very lost.
I was so lost. I was like
Yes.
kind of angry at one point in
Yeah,
time. I
you
was like,
were.
"What
Eventually,
the
you just
You
fuck?"
went
were.
with it too.
I did. At that point, I was just like, you know what?
You
Like,
have
sure.
to. I mean, because the way I see it, he's is because he was a little stony baloney. For all we know, he could have actually been bitten, and because he was so high, he didn't
Bro,
feel it.
He just
I
didn't
didn't
know.
know. I just at some point in time, I was just like, you know what? I hope I get bit by a snake. I want to die. Like, I hope. Because it went on for like a couple of months, and then
And
it
it's been
just
going
got
on
replaced by the
forever.
battle pass.
No, that
It
joke's
still
still going,
happens. It's
and
still
it still
going.
will. I'll still jokes.
I hadn't heard it in a while.
That's my only stolen joke. I'll say that here and now. But anyways, speaking
You're
of things you
always.
haven't heard in a while, that's a terrible segue. But Kevin, what's your topic?
Oh, hey, yeah, you haven't heard a topic from me in a while because I didn't have one last week.
Hey, here we go.
I technically did, but kind of didn't. But um, you know, I've been watching a lot of like horror movies recently. Like, I guess I wouldn't classify them as horror, but scary movies. Like, I saw Trick or
Thrillers.
Treat the other night. Yeah, Trick or Treat wasn't really scary, but I saw that. I saw it again with my girlfriend. She hated it.
Don't talk about it in here.
Don't talk about it.
Or
And
Robert.
yeah, because that'll become a 2-hour podcast topic.
We'll do it
But
one day.
Let me
yeah,
tell
one day.
you.
But um, I just kind of want. I started watching like Final Destination, Scream, and all that too, and like
Mm.
I just wanted to talk about like our favorite horror franchises because
Mhm.
obviously for me, Scream is going to be my favorite one. Like
Yeah, fuck.
just
Still my
because.
answer.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Better,
I'm
better think of something
going on
else.
this, but no, we can have the same one.
I
It's not
know.
illegal.
It's illegal. You can't.
It's
We
illegal.
can't change
It's
it.
against the
But
rules.
genuinely like I've always kept up with the Scream franchise and like I wanted to get my girlfriend into it, but she was like, "I can't. Scary movie ruined it for me." And I was like, "I'm sorry, you don't get to enjoy this because it's genuinely good." You know,
You can enjoy
I've
both.
always the what?
You can enjoy both.
No, she can't. So,
Hmm.
but no, it's one of my favorite horror franchises. Like slowly, like it doesn't count as a franchise, but like my second is like obviously Donnie Darko because Jake Gyllenhaal, young Jake Gyllenhaal in that movie, the whole movie in general is just such a good like cult classic. Like it'll always go down as like one of my
You
favorite
know,
like all time
guys,
movies.
I barely saw that movie for the first time the other year, a few years ago.
The other year,
It was okay.
It's a good
yeah,
movie.
it's
It's
not. It's
alright.
not for. It's not. I'm not going to like shove it down everyone's throat, but like it's not going to be for everyone. It just peaks to
No,
certain
I
people, and I
liked
really
it,
enjoyed
but
it. Yeah,
it was okay.
yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And with the Call of Duty releasing, Ghostface and Frank in the same month, like my wallet's literally crying.
They were. targeting you.
they were like
If
monitoring
they
me. Yeah,
saw that you got a job and they were like, you know what, here you go.
they're
Let's
like, damn, he's
let's get
making
him.
money now.
You want to talk about
Add
why
the
Scream is your
DLC, he'll
favorite?
spend money. Huh? Oh, just in general, like I just like the plot twist that would come with it.
Mm-hmm.
The cheesiness of it too. Like
You gotta have
it
that
was just
cheese.
yeah, it was just always good. Like the cast. First off, too, like in the first movie, don't really talk about the other ones because they weren't as memorable. But that first
First
movie
two
Alright.
are
cast,
good. The first two are good.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, so I watched this thing on YouTube called Kill Count.
Ooh,
Dead
yeah.
Meat.
Heard of
Plug
them.
YouTube. Plug them real quick. Yeah. And I kind of like watch those whenever like I don't really feel like rewatching a movie because they honestly just like go through the whole movie
They
within like
summarize the whole
15
movie
minutes,
pretty
yeah,
much.
and go through all the kills. So it's just like cool. So, um, yeah, I mean, I like the Scream. I like the one with I guess that woman, the girl from Nickelodeon, Emma Roberts, whatever her name is.
You
I
got it.
didn't want to like it. I didn't want to like it. It was good though. I didn't expect it.
The
So
fourth one,
yeah, the
Yes.
last one, yeah.
worst one.
I
But
mean,
but
that's
I'm
why I
gonna say
said I didn't want to like it.
whoa. I'm gonna
Whoa.
save that for my topic because I changed my topic.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Robert,
thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
what's your favorite scary
That's
movie?
me. My
Your favorite
favorite
franchise.
scary
Franchise.
movie. Well, movie or franchise. What if it only has
Either
one
or,
movie?
either or, either or.
If I had to pick one, just off of how entertaining it is
Wiggles
and
the
what
movie.
what peaks yeah, Wiggles the movie
It's
with the
fucking
puppets.
scary, dude.
Yeah.
With the puppets. That's the scariest. Uh Going off of like just what entertains me the most, which is like the fight scenes between like the antagonist and whoever, and then like gore. I'm really into gore.
Mm-hmm.
Gore.
If I had to just pick a franchise, it'd be Saw, but just
Mm.
for the first three
Oh
movies. But if I'm just saying like a single movie, it'd have to be Terrifier.
You mentioned that yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really
It's on
good.
Netflix still, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Better be.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Is it linked to House of a Thousand Corpses or no?
No,
Okay, because I
it
thought it was for some
it
reason,
is
but
linked to something, but I don't know what it's called because it's like a short like movie that's like an hour and like 20 minutes long, and it's just like several
I
short
hate how that's a
stories.
short movie now. An hour and 20 minutes is a short
Well,
movie.
yeah,
Yeah, I
because
mean,
when we got movies like Endgame and the new Batman, 3 hours.
well, even back like when movies weren't that long, like the average would be like an hour and 45 minutes,
Oof.
hour and a half, hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I classify as like a movie.
And that's why I don't like watching movies.
They're too long.
It's got to be something real specific and to my liking for me to actually want to sit down and watch it for an
I know,
hour
that's fair.
plus. But you wanna kind of expand on Terrifier a little bit without
Oh,
spoiling it?
I can expand on Terrifier all day long.
No spoilers.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no spoilers.
I'll probably
Just
wind
just
up
to
watching it tomorrow or something, so no
kind of
spoilers.
like give you an idea of it. It gives you the idea that it's a slasher movie, but then it cranks it to like 14, and it's technically still a slasher movie,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very intense for what it is, and I can tell you right now, you're not gonna be able to really tell like what's gonna happen next, and
Oh,
then you're gonna be turned upside down pretty much.
I don't like that.
You're gonna think one thing, and then something else is gonna happen.
It's always good when a movie's not predictable.
Oh yeah,
It's
especially when
also
it comes
not on
to.
Netflix anymore, so
Oh, it's not?
no.
Damn. Go pirate it.
I'm sure. I'm sure eventually it'll come
Just
Why
back.
do
kidding.
I
I didn't
have
say
to
that.
watch it now?
Nothing.
Go pirate.
Go pirate movies, boys and girls.
No.
Oh, it's free on Amazon Prime Video though.
Oh, there you go. Here we go.
There you go. Eventually, there's supposed to be a second one.
Yeah, but it got shut down due to COVID. I just read that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, a lot of things got shut down because of COVID, but that didn't stop
right.
them. It'll happen. It'll happen. If it doesn't happen, I'll riot.
So
I'll have you know.
you'll have us know.
I wrote letters to get Hey Arnold the Jungle Movie on TV. I'll write letters to get Terrifier 2.
What the fuck did you just say? You wrote letters for what?
For Hey Arnold the
You
Jungle
heard
Movie.
it. You heard it.
Yeah, man.
All right. Did you ever get a response?
Uh, I
Release the
did.
movie.
Do I remember? I mean, yeah,
You
they did
did?
release the movie. But
Wow.
do I
worked.
remember any of the responses? No.
Damn, but they responded.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Unlike, I
That's-
mean, I'm sure like they didn't ghost you, you know?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Ghostface.
Like
I
a
hate
couple
that.
of our friends.
Like Editor Ron.
Editor Wolf. Editor
He
Ron.
did.
Editor Craig, by the way.
Oof. Well, Craig's dead. We
He's-
actually killed him.
Craig is just dead.
Hello. Hey,
Craig got
I will be a
whacked.
part of this.
And like
Got whacked.
before that sounds weird, Craig is an AI that recorded our last episode. I think we mentioned that. Pretty sure we did. So, but anyways, in terms of what like my favorite franchise is, I mean it's the same as Kevin's. It's just Scream, because I don't watch a lot of horror movies. Again, it has to be something real specific. I'm a baby, but like I like horror movies for the story, not the scares. Like I don't like going in to get spooked. But if it has a good story, a good melted cheese story, then you know I'm in. So
If the
You
cheese
wanna
isn't melted, it's not worth
if
you
it.
the
wanna
cheese
watch
is like stale, nah.
you wanna watch a
It's,
melty cheese movie? Watch The Sinisters 1 and 2.
no, just the
Three
first
though.
one. Just the first one.
That's some Colby. The second one wasn't bad. I literally just watched it the other day and it wasn't horrible.
Hmm.
It's not that it's bad. It's just it was rushed,
Hmm.
and the writing stopped making sense after a while.
We need a sequel now. Make it.
Sequel.
Rush.
I mean, it kind of all went together. It wasn't real. I wasn't really lost or anything when I watched it. It didn't seem horrible.
Well, there's a difference between lost and not making sense.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Like you can understand freaking gibberish if you focus hard enough.
So off we
Yeah.
him. Whoa.
I know what that
Stand there.
meant.
What? Oh shit! There he goes.
Yeah,
He
man.
got it. Y'all got it.
He gets
You
it.
got it.
So my topic that I just decided earlier because of what Kevin brought up, but it was going to be brought up eventually
Nice.
because Ghostface, iconic, best horror villain. Fucking changed my mind. I wanna. We have about 12-ish minutes.
It can go over if it needs to.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
October.
With Kevin,
Press
I'm
it.
gonna want to start with Kevin. So there's
I...
there's 4 movies and a TV series that I know you've watched, so I'll include that in. I want
Mhm.
you to rank the 4 Scream movies and the TV show.
Oof. I'll let you know right now. I'm gonna put that TV show like right above Scream 4, but
Oh,
just barely. It's like very slim. Just because I really didn't enjoy Scream 4 that much. Like, it was good because I support their franchise, but
yeah.
so there's that. I mean, other than that, it's pretty much in order. Like 1, 2, and 3 are pretty much that's the order they should probably be in anyway. Like the second one's going to be better than the third, in my opinion. And then I put the show in front of Scream 4, so it doesn't really change much. It just flips those.
So
But
1,
that's just
2,
my
3,
opinion.
show 4.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really finished the show, so I probably shouldn't rank it over Scream 4. But from what I've seen, I've liked it
Yeah,
more than
I was
Scream
gonna
4.
say,
So
as a
like,
Scream fan and as
yeah,
you
I mean, I
seen
need to
4
finish it.
movies, I'm sure you
I
could
also
have a say in that.
I'm also kind of giving it like extra points too because I did like the new mask they did. A lot of people hated it. I thought it was pretty cool. It's different. It was a change.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty neat. A lot of people were
Yeah.
like, "This mask is doo doo," and I was like, "This
People
is
don't
pretty
like
nice."
change.
It sucks.
It sucks. I
I
like it.
I don't like it.
I think it just kind of fit better with the show's
That's true.
atmosphere to
I'll
change
I'll,
the
I'll I'll
mask.
give
So,
it that.
and I feel like too, like it's out of respect for the movies too, not to use the same mask. So like,
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of like a props thing too. It's just like let's make our own mask so we don't soil the movies. But Ford kind of did that already.
Oof.
So
What's your problem with 4?
I just don't. Emma Roberts sucks.
That's it?
I'll be real with you. The story was everywhere too, honestly. Like, God, that one was so. It's like they jumbled that one together too. I mean,
Mm. Mm.
just wasn't into it,
Robert, I
man.
want you to go now. I'm
You want me
interested
to
into.
rank it?
Yeah. Have you seen the
So
show?
I have not seen the show.
Okay, you can leave it out.
I will leave it up.
It's alright.
You're like
So
same order again.
no, not the same order. It's a little bit different. So of course the original Scream is going to be on top. Shout out to my boy Billy and my boy Stu,
Stu.
the OGs that did it right. They were
Correct.
original
Correct.
in more ways than one. But they're on top for sure. Second movie, yeah, is gonna be second, mainly because it's still like it's just a continuation of the first movie, pretty much. Like it's connected to it
Yeah.
slightly. I'm sad that my boy Randy, spoilers, died.
Hey.
For
Yeah,
anyone who
okay.
hasn't seen fucking Scream 2 in
Jeez.
2021.
It came out what in
Hey,
like
man.
2000?
Yes?
Yeah.
Sounds about
If you haven't
right.
seen Scream 2, what's your problem?
Go
Some
watch
people
it.
just haven't broadened their horizons yet, man.
Alright.
Hey, you know what? Shame on them.
Oof. Get him.
Shame on them.
Get him.
Hey, you've heard what I said before. I'm ruthless on this
That's
podcast.
Yeah. We gotta have someone ruthless, man. It's
Yeah,
alright.
gotta be. So Scream 2, uh, the it was alright. It was lackluster compared to the first. The two antagonists, spoilers, are okay. One of them's okay. I'm not gonna say which one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna put Scream 4 ahead of 3,
Nice.
and it's kind of like the opposite of Kevin, because I actually like Emma Roberts' character, like
Ooh.
just how she is as a ghost face,
Yeah.
and that's including her calls and how she kills. Like she's
real
very
relentless.
interesting. Yeah, she's very relentless,
Yeah.
and like sure her motive is kind of dumb,
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
the main thing that's stupid.
the way she goes about it though is what I like. She's the only thing that puts it above 3, because 3 is just kind of eh. Like
Three?
I hate the antagonist from 3,
Yes.
and I just hate his motive. He's dumb.
You want to put a
That's fair.
spoiler warning in front of that and talk about it? Because I only have to talk
Yeah,
about it.
spoiler warning, fucking Cotton dies within the first 8 minutes.
I expected it to happen. Before I even
Yeah,
saw
me
Scream
too.
3, I was like, Cotton's gonna
Yeah.
die in the first 20 minutes. Sure enough,
Yeah, because yeah.
it
He
was
didn't
just
go out
bound
like
to
a bitch
happen.
at least. He put up a good fight.
Was it a good fight? Was it a good
man.
fight?
It was
Over
it
that
was
table.
alright. It was an okay fight.
It was alright.
Yeah.
I mean, at least he just like get his like throat slit behind him or something. Like he put up a fight. He got stabbed in the face, man.
What I hope they do this in the next movie,
Oof.
is they switched up how they used the voice changer
They
in
did.
4.
Mm.
That was the only thing I liked about 4. Too bad that couldn't save the antagonist free. And what was his name? Was his name Robert? I think his name was Robert.
I just like to. Well, also in Scream 3, the killer used like other people's voices.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. I'm getting
They
confused with
did.
3
It
and
wasn't.
4.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they did
Because in the
very good
beginning
with
of
that
4,
too.
they used Cotton's wife's
No, that was
voice, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Yeah. And
Yeah.
then on the third one, they used Cotton's voice to kill his wife. So pretty good.
Pretty good. That was the only thing I liked about 3. Was that they they changed how the voice changer worked. Because besides that, it was all dumb.
By the way, the
Like,
other
oh, they're in
character's
Hollywood
name is Charlie.
in the fourth movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
We don't care about Charlie.
maybe I'll have to rewatch Scream 4 and change my mind, but
Maybe.
it's just been a
I
while.
don't
I
think
didn't
you
like
will.
her at the time.
I
I
don't think
probably
you will.
won't. Yeah, I'm pretty set in my way, but
Like,
I mean, you might change too if you were to watch the show. You know,
I mean, I'm
it
also
might
not
be
ranking the
different.
show anywhere.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
I
just
haven't
saying,
seen the
like,
show,
it's
Show
not
but
bad.
in a.
what was I saying? Oh yeah, 3 bad, killer
bad.
bad. Spoilers. Out of nowhere, Sydney has a brother,
Mm-hmm.
and well, you're my sister, and you had a better life than me.
And that's why I have that at the bottom as well. Because the way I would
I
rank
hate that.
these, regardless of little weird writings, they're all great. They're all fun movies.
Okay,
They're fun
hold
to
on, real
watch.
quick.
What's
I'm gonna
up?
let you continue real quick. I just want to comment on Robert's thing real quick.
True thing.
Literally, Emma Roberts' character was the same. Oh, I want to be the lone survivor. Woohoo! Same shit, copycat
But
stuff. So that's why I didn't like it either.
her motives made more. Okay, to me, her motives made more sense than Sydney's fucking brother. That came out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
Sydney's brother's motive was, you have a better life than me. Mom messed me up, so I'm gonna ruin your life.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the most realistic one, though, for being honest.
No.
The most realistic is Billy
No, I know, but
and
realistically,
Billy's mom.
But hold
I
on, do
could
we want to
see.
call any of this realistic? Hold on.
I mean,
I mean, because you can't go wrong with just simple revenge.
Yeah.
hmm,
Like that's literally what Billy and Mrs. Loomis did. Sure, you can say Robert, or I think his name is Robert. You can say that's revenge in some way, but really, he had a life before he found his mom. He didn't, like, there was nothing to really take revenge for. Like, oh, your mom forgot you. You killed your mom. Okay, now what? Oh, well, now you want to ruin your sister's life for no reason. Okay.
hell yeah.
So anyway,
As you were saying, Jubal.
I would
All
put
right, Joe, continue. I'm sorry.
I would put Stream 2 at number 1.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm not gonna go into detail as to why I'm not good with that. I'll put 1 at 2. It's a classic. Won't disrespect it. I'll leave it at top 2.
To Electra Boogaloo.
And then, like I said earlier, I mean 3, or I guess Scream 4 at number 3 for me, and 3 at 4 because I don't like the twists and how they did it of 3. And I really hated the brother character, honestly.
Boo.
So, oh, you like her brother? You like him?
No.
You like him?
I will say, though, he was smart in some ways.
I
For
mean,
one, he did the
yeah,
voice changer. And then also, he was smart enough to wear a bulletproof vest.
that's
Also
right.
true. So, yeah, I mean, didn't Emma Roberts' character get fucking shot? No
Dude,
bulletproof.
she died like 20 times. I swear.
He
Sadly.
really did.
Also, okay, now I'm starting to
That
rethink
was the
this.
thing that
Because
kind of annoyed me too. She
he
kept dying.
also faked his death. The guy from Scream 3, he faked his death.
Mhm.
So what are you
Isn't
thinking?
that- when it comes to, like, being a killer, like, he was, like, the writing is good. His
But
motive
as a
is just
character,
terrible.
yeah, his character was just the motive was bad. That was like the one thing too that kind of threw me off. But I just liked. I think he was just a really smart killer.
Hmm.
That's the main. That was like the one main reason that like ranked it above.
Well,
4.
he was smart up until the last, like, 20 minutes. Like, you would think, because they've done this in the last 2 movies. Well, you gotta make sure they're dead. He didn't make sure Sydney was dead. He just made the mistake of, turning his back on her, and then sure enough, she
Yep.
disappeared.
This is all true. This is all true. I hope that the one coming out in January, Scream 5, but they're not actually calling it Scream 5, just Scream. I hope
Scream again.
it's
The Return of Stu.
it's
Scream.
it's as I heard it's 5 cream
5 cream.
because the 5
I
is an
hate that.
S.
I hate that so much.
I hope it's good, basically, and I'm sure it will
It's
be.
everyone aged except for. I mean, no one aged except for David Arquette.
They all did.
Like Courtney Cox
No,
still
they
looks
all
the
aged.
same.
They're just in good
No,
shape.
no, David Arquette just looks like he went through it.
Leave him alone. He kind of did.
He kind of did. I'm sure it'll be decent.
If y'all seen that movie already or not, I haven't. Apparently, it was good.
Ready or not.
Yeah, the people that directed or wrote that movie are doing Scream 5, so people have hopes because of that.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
Well, it's from what I've heard, it's good things. So, you know,
Fingers
Oh
crossed.
yeah.
fingers
Also, I want
crossed.
to point this out. Not really Scream related, but I know me and Juboy kind of talked about it. But Bates Motel
Hmm.
It's a good
is
show.
a goosh, very good show. It's it's ranked up there among
He
favorite
puts that
scary movies.
over the Scream movies.
Yeah, man. No, no.
Never. No.
I'll put it over Scream 4.
Yeah, because I had a realization thanks to one of the new Ice Nine Kills songs that Bates Motel is a prequel to Psycho, and
Yes.
I'm like
Yes.
at a very small percentage interested in watching it, but I probably
It's a
won't.
really good
Because
show.
I always say that, like,
Yeah, he probably won't. Yeah, no, I know he won't.
I'll say I'll watch it, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I don't know.
Have you seen the
No.
original Psycho?
No.
Yes, I have. Classic.
It's a classic.
So there's like a pool scene or something.
Shower scene, man.
I know.
Shower scene.
I
The
ain't
first scene of its
stupid.
kind.
I ain't dumb. But anyways, is there anything else you wanna shit out?
Oh,
Want to talk
No,
about before we close out the show?
really, I don't know if
Neos,
there's
Swords,
anything
and
else.
Smash.
So, Stars at Smash.
Yeah!
For Scream.
$7. Is it
We
6 or
round up
7?
here.
$6.99 with tax.
There you go. So like 7.30.
Well, it's $5.99 plus tax, so because it evens out to like $6.42.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
5 cream.
5 cream.
January,
Everybody go watch the
January
Scream.
22nd, 2022. Go watch 5 cream in theaters.
5
Yes.
Buy some
cream.
Where?
popcorn. Buy a hot dog. Get yourself a frito pie with
A
some
hot
chili.
dog.
We're gonna do a
Inside
review
joke.
on it when it comes out.
Dude, we might. It's a good idea.
I'm pretty sure we will. It's not even a might.
That's we'll do what the creatures used to do,
Oh, we'll do a
like their
little
classic sort of
skit.
things. Yeah, we'll do a little
Well,
skit,
we gotta show Kevin that so that way he can get an idea.
get a little context.
A little context.
Do
Hey,
the old
man, just
James out the window, if you know what I mean.
send me.
Oh, I can do that. I'll do that.
Just send me the video and
I'll send the
watch it,
one I
man.
was just talking about.
Thanks, man.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening on your cellular device or on your what was it, Amazon Echo device that someone listened to us on.
Yeah, man.
And I
Yes.
still want to know who did it.
Please let us know.
Let us know either on YouTube or on the Facebooks,
Or Twitter.
or Twitter or
And
Instagram
follow
or
us on
TikTok.
everything.
Follow us
Or
on all the
TikTok.
socials. I have all the links in the YouTube description, and they should be on the Facebook. I'm not sure. But
I think they are.
as I always mention at the front and the back end of the episode, we're on all streaming services. We're on YouTube. I try to clip something out of the episode onto the Facebook so you can get a little sneak peek. But this week I'm doing a little something different. I'll probably. This is gonna be posted Friday, October fucking 22nd. Yeah,
Fucking 20 seconds.
fucking
20
22nd.
seconds.
We appreciate those who listen, those who tune in. You know, leave a comment. Tell us your
And
favorite
share.
scary movie or
Or
franchise,
video game.
or just comment Sora and Smash.
Sora and Smash. One of those three things. If it's one of those three things, we'll like your comment.
Kevin, Robert,
Hello. Oh,
tell us
Yeah.
a joke.
a
One of you,
joke?
both of you, tell us a joke.
Oh
man.
no! It's putting me on the spot. Ah, ah, ah.
I'm gonna let him go.
Oof,
the
the pressure.
pressure
You're
is
on the spot.
real. Oh man, I'm on the spot. I'm not good at these jokes. Kevin's used to this. He's a dad now,
Oh,
or he's been a dad.
Give us a little joke.
technically.
Just a
You
little
know,
joke.
I say all the jokes. It's your turn, Robert.
Ah. Oh man, I didn't think I'd be here right
Hey, you're
now. I'm
Beetlejuice, man.
sweating.
You got the jokes.
You know what? I'll say it. I'll say a spooky joke for you,
Yeah,
Robert, and
Let's
then
go.
you
do
kind
it.
of see. All right. I think we've already said this. I feel like Robert already said this joke, but let's see. What's the skeleton's favorite snack?
Oh.
Ribs.
Yeah. See, he knew.
All
He knew.
right. Well,
Technically,
you know,
spare ribs.
That wasn't
Spare
good,
ribs.
but it's something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am sorry. Hey, man. I just work here.
Yeah, it's just
Hey,
working.
Robert, you got a joke or what?
Come to me next episode, man. I'll
All right,
have one for you
and you
by
know,
then.
thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for
Why,
downloading.
why couldn't the skeleton stand up for himself?
And as always,
I think that was fine.
Doug going.
Remember the
Remember the
Elmo.
Remember the
Alamo.
Elmo.